I tap my Visa card at the grocery store, are they really sending a ping to Visa that is like, hey, is this guy good for it? That seems crazy, man. What did they do back in the day if you paid, like in 1991? What happened if you paid by credit card at the grocery store? They had a machine to check, but what did the machine do? I know they went like ka-tung, ka-tung. They had to call? That's insane. Maybe like the iconic writers. It's me, I'm David Foster Wallace. You know what's crazy? Maybe I shouldn't even tell you this. I have had this credit card for, you thought I was going to show it on the camera, huh? I have had this credit card for 4 or 5 years. I have never signed the back, and it has never been a problem. We need to stop requiring a signature on the back. It doesn't make sense. Society has progressed past the need for the signature on the back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. They care in Europe? A cashier at Publix made me sign like that once? That's outside of their jurisdiction, I think. That's just my 2 cents. They don't care in Europe? In Europe, they don't care about anything. Especially not bringing you a flat water to your table when you're eating something. Well, you are gonna own me without a doubt. Oh, we were closer than I thought, actually. How about one of these? By the way, I should mention, I don't know what I'm doing this week. And I'm largely getting my ass beat nonstop. I did see someone posted on Twitter. It was like I had a $228 table of people from Europe. They didn't tip me at all, and they showed the receipt. And then somebody replied, and their name was Ollie, and they said, maybe you should talk to your boss about giving you a raise. And then all of the replies were going insane. The replies were like, smartest guy ever named Ollie, world's least stupid guy named Ollie in history. And I was laughing my ass off. Unhappy with your wage? Speak to your boss. Take your sensitive ass back to Brussels. This is California. We going to hell in this bitch. Okay, I'll take it. Now, both of these are meta-defining units, okay? But I think that the porcupine, for me, personally, for me, is a little better. I think you've served your purpose. Somebody's going to need meat. I don't want to talk about it. In my arena runs this week, which I haven't done that many arena runs this week, to be honest. It's been a bit of a down week for me in terms of having time. Let's give this to you for now. I have done owl and worm effectively. The negative aspect of it is obvious. You need to leave one extra space open on your team. The positive aspect, on the other hand, is that you do get a mouse every turn. So you sell it, which gives you 1 extra gold, and then you get the free apple, which gives you at least 1 extra stats. So I think this is like a really good setup here, but I don't think we got it as early as I would like to get it, but we might be okay. Might be okay. I'm like, let's not even worry about coming in first place, man. Let's just talk about like surviving until sixth, maybe. You literally skipped the owl? Yeah, they take the porcupine, which is like the unit that you want to feed the apples from the mouse to. Is he still a 1%er? I'm probably like a 5%er, to be honest. I did get an email from Wikimedia. Said, hi, Ryan. So far, you've been part of the 2%. And I was like, yo, bro, keep it down. Relax. I'm imagining that's the 2% of people that have ever donated money to Wikipedia. Yeah, okay, rinsed. Expected to be rinsed. Has Wikipedia ever considered just talking to his boss instead? Just asking questions. Well, you can't really run two of these, in my opinion. I mean, if you're okay sacking another round, you could do that, and then hopefully get a level up next time. Jimmy Wales never thought about asking Al Gore for a little bit of extra money. It's an interesting idea. This is why I'm glad there's smart people playing this game. I would never have thought of seagull with rice on it and then an owl. So you spawn a mouse every turn that sells for 3 gold and also gives you an apple. That's sick tech. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done, but we'll see. Fucking 421. 421 bird. Makes me sick, man. Okay, well, I mean, this is a problem. I kind of want a rabbit. I think we need the space on the squad. Sorry to the marmoset, but I mean, realistically, if I kept that marmoset, it's not like things were going to get that much better for me. Now, you're very important. You have to leave. Sorry. This might be a way out, but we have no tolerance for losing anymore. Forget about this guy for now. We don't have the cognitive capacity, okay? You need to go off. This is such a nasty spend, but it had to be done. Free garlic would go crazy too. Please. Put me up against some garbage teams. I could beat this team. I could beat the bottom team. The elephant. The elephant. No. Come on. Please. Please. Sell me. Very nice with you. Now, honestly, I think you're going to get statted enough. You need this. It's a beautiful buy-sell. I'm going to keep it on the porcupine for now. I think that makes a lot of sense. This... I think I'd rather have the garlic. No disrespect intended. I think we're cooked, lads. Can't believe they had the balls to give Quinn Hughes the C. Dude, do you know that there's people on the Canucks subreddit that are like, this season feels different? Like, I know we've had a lot of mediocre seasons in a row, and then that one season with the bubble where we like drastically outperformed. I remember what it was like, man, because you're like, you think you're the main character, and you're like, my team's gonna be good now that I follow them. All signs on paper point to us not being good this year, man. I think it's better to just go into the year with low expectations, and then, I mean, if you are pleasantly surprised, that's a nice change of pace. Holy cow! I fully expect us to be pretty horrible this year for sure. I'm not buying this. Simply put, you need to get it. We need to have a better worm. There it is, right there. We need a buyable, sellable. That's the buyable, sellable of our dreams. Maybe there's something here. Not much, though. But if you have that Montreal-style run, you mean where they lost in the Stanley Cup Finals in 5 games? I mean, that would be sick. It would be nice to watch some playoff hockey, but, I mean, just... Seems like in the modern NHL, there's not too many times, maybe the Blues in 2019... But, like, when you go into the season and you're like, this team's going to be ass, and then it's like, oh, surprise, they actually won the championship. Like, that doesn't seem too common in the modern era. So I'm looking at my team right now, and I'm like, we're probably cooked. And you know what? It's okay. It is better to be realistic, I think. You're simply not doing it anymore. It's a better apple now that I think about it. Oh! I'd love you to live. I know you're scaling anyway. I'd really love you to live is the thing. Don't kill me. Don't. Yes! We will not be last this year, okay? You're right, I'm 4-squatted for no reason. What am I doing? Heron here actually could totally change the game. Hang on, we have the strongest unit, well, maybe your owl's a little stronger, but this lad right here is no slouch when you're looking at what our opponents are running. We might stand a chance to live for one more round. All we can do is eke out one more day on this earth, man, or something. Balzac 762. What a name. And what a game. We're eking. We're eking. Now, we got no buy sells coming. That's life. That's life. Let me give you a little bit more support. Not really bird of paradise, but I'm running 4-squatted for no reason again. Well, it's kind of no reason now that I think about it. It's an interesting idea. And it's kind of some reason. Gotta think about these. It's nice to have a space open for the buy-sell for the Buffalo. We could run a base level unit in there instead, and it could do something, but... We're not going to be in 7th either. Your team scares me on scaling. Well, we don't have to worry about that. Actually, you are the one who beat me. But maybe we lose 5? That's not that bad. Okay. Now, fucking get those psychopaths out of the lobby. Give me a new batch of stream snipers, please. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. I've been getting my ass beat this week. Interesting idea. Interesting idea. Let me be hot fries. In honor of Chiblee, hot fries. Owl is underrated. We were just using it. Well, then it's overrated. That's all I'm asking for is some sanity here. This and this. Double fish me. I mean, double bird me. Just roll for links. Part of my problem this week is because I get my ass beat before the links even shows up. One dude in the comments going to be so mad you said my name in a video I'm not in. It took me Ghibli, let me rephrase this. Let's try to do this in a way that's funny. You need to have a kid. Because I understand that everybody is like... The obvious advice is don't read the comments, okay? Everybody knows it. Everybody who's not a YouTuber is like, were I a YouTuber, I would just never read the comments. Yeah, because like it's so easy to just ignore people that are talking about you like in your own house. What you gotta do, the human mind is really bad at not seeking out negative feedback of itself. The only way that you can make it work, you gotta have a kid. You gotta make yourself too busy for you to be able to have the time to check the comments. It has saved my life. People are probably saying fucked up shit every day in my comments. I can't even imagine, but I do not perceive it. The only time I perceive it is actually, and it annoys the you-know-what out of me, is when people come into this chat and then they say, wow, people have been really mean in the comments lately, sad face. And I'm like, well, why would you tell me that? I was having a good day until I heard that. You're cooked. You're very important. Irony loves company. Now, let me think about this. Sell me, buy me. Buy me, and then give me a yak next round. Oh! I thought you were typing to me. No, someone did the 4chan thing, except instead of green text arrows, they put it in, quotation marks where they said, I have lax moderation standards so that I can't be blamed when people say heinous stuff. How's that for lax moderation standards? I'll see you in the unban requests. Or maybe I won't. I'm capable of taking my own self out of context. I don't need you to do it for me. It's a very early llama. I feel like with a yak, that could go crazy. I got to think about it. You know what? I would open with a double sell, buy this, freeze there's something to this right here. The even harder part is not replying even when it's the dumbest shit you've ever seen. It is true. The amount of time probably collectively over 15 years that I've responded to like people that I didn't know were 13 years old. I don't even want to think about it. People writing like a fucking essay about how you're a bad person because of the way that you play like This War of Mine or some shit like that. Take me back, man. There's so much I would change. I accept that, Poopy McButthole. I accept that. I kind of like you. It's hard for me to get rid of you to run an owl, honestly. I like you. I gotta buy you? You have a melon. No, someone else. You have a melon incoming. Yeah. Keep it running. Okay. Son of a bitch. Ludwig, how could you? Why 4 squad? At the end of your turn, if there's an empty space, gain 1 attack and +2 health. I almost feel like you got to liquidate the whole squad. You got to put a buffalo in there. Like, I hate to lose you. Well, you're giving 1 health per... It works 2 times per turn. No, you're giving 1 health... Well, you're giving 1 in the shop. You're giving us a cheap pair every turn, which is nice. I think it's time. We liquidate you. We buy you. You need to be up at the front. I'm gonna start giving you the buff because you're about to get wormed on. This is a buy me, sell me, sell me. Well, it didn't have to be done. I'd rather just level you first now that I think about it. I don't think we're concerned about that. Okay. I know they don't carry over, but I thought we were going to commit, but then I was like, let's not commit. Maybe we'll get a crow next time and just take him to level 2 instead. It's a big laddie. I mean, that's the team to beat right now. Right now. You're not scaling too fast. Give me that. Very nice. Give me a crow. A crow. Ghibli knows what I'm talking about. Give me a crow. That's not a crow. Give me any purchase at all. We remain in a holding pattern. You know what? Wait, but you up at the front. We don't need a... Well, let's see. Let's see here. Lots of people running this kind of... Lots of people running Big Laddie up at the front. Okay, we do need you up at the front. Now, this is where we do the can I beat this team bit. Can I beat Young Cobra? Yes, no disrespect. Can I beat Joja? That's a nasty looking team. I would love it if somebody else beat you so I didn't have to face you. Well, I didn't look at your information. Can't beat you though, okay? We're scaling in time. And a stitch in time saves 9. I've heard that before. We need a good buy-sell. That's the best of all buy-sell units. Not getting a crow, kind of criminal, but we don't... I mean, maybe we do want a melon now that... Maybe we got enough HP to play it a little slow here. Joe just said, my ass is dead. Let that be a lesson to all stream snipers. I'm going to be straight up with you. I think you've served your purpose. I'm not worried about you getting another trigger. What I'm worried about is we need some of these units to frickin' level up. So we need to get some damn, like a crow or something. Come on. Come on, get Stingray. It didn't even count as a purchase. What am I doing with the 1-1 Stingray at the back, man? Okay, there's a left. That's very valuable. Okay. Okay, at least we got... A Buffalo can level up, help our scaling out a little bit. And then we got to move you up next round. Don't let me forget that. I just re-downloaded this game. It took 3 seconds to download. Love to see. It is, it's sick. They did an amazing job. 10 times they understood the assignment, without a doubt. Still getting our ass beat, unfortunately. It happens. I can run you for a round if I got to. But now we need to scale. It's such a huge purchase. 2, 4, 4. Ah! One sold. Buy me? Place me? No, because I don't want you to have that. Yeah. Okay. Not getting the level 2 llama is going to haunt my dreams for life, but... Not to a clone. I must have, like, the worst track record against clones. Never mind! No clone will ever defeat me. Me when my name is Sifo Diaz or something. Does this make sense? If we're going long term, we want this. But first, give me this. I need to survive, so give me some stinky sock. We need to sell 2 more things. That's an extremely good get. Thank you. So you've saved my life. You've saved my life. You've saved my life yet again. And that gives me the space to do this and to do this. There's something in, there's something about it. You beat my clone, but I won my round. You're lucky. That's what you're saying. You're saying you're lucky. And I couldn't agree more. Get this guy out of here with his snake. Poopy McButthole. If that is your real name, we made the turn. You got to start with the buy. Follow it with the sell. Freeze that bad boy. We may want another toy next round. But we got to get 2 sell triggers on this. Just don't be greedy, man. It's like the greediest shit I've ever done. Hang in there. What is it about SAP that makes it so entertaining? It's simplistic enough that a spectator can figure it out. It's not like most games that make it big on Twitch, where if you haven't played 1,000 hours yourself, it's literally just like bloom and particle effects and voice lines that make no sense. I have to return the Heart of Tarask. You go into a random streamer's chat, they're on hour 9 of what is going to be a 21-hour-long stream. You're like, what the fuck is going on, man? Oh, we're so back. Just, you could turn this on. You could put this on in your living room. And anybody watching would understand what's happening. We go Stinky Sock once more. I'm sorry to tell you I need some buy sells here. So I think we're going to take like a round off from doing buy sell. We're just going to purchase some foods. I don't know what you're doing on the team long term, but it is what it is. My girlfriend's been watching me play for 5 months and has no clue what's going on. You should marry her anyway, like that song says. Because honestly, someone who would watch you play that many video games, get this vulture out of here, without understanding, oh, the assignment, that's a keeper right there. Or, and I'm not saying this, I'm just saying it's an option. The alternative is that she needs a hobby. Why would you sell the unit? There was no reason to sell the unit there. It was unnecessary. It didn't have to be done. This doesn't make much sense. I'll save it by reroll for when I'm on super lethal, I guess. You're right, Crane on Yak. No, Crane on Yak, okay. You got something there. I never thought about it. Crane on Yak gives Melon every other turn. It doesn't go as hard as it could, but it could definitely go softer than that. I should have put black screen up. We will not be frickin' sucked this year. We will not be frickin' sucked this year. Okay. You can buy food every round to replace the melon. You princes of Maine and you kings of New England. You got it all figured out. Hang on. I got to go black screen. I'm in second place. This has not happened in so long. I forgot what winning feels like. Okay, okay. I still think I'm probably gonna lose, but let's see. I mean, yeah, that doesn't help. Well, actually, it doesn't hurt as much as it could. Even got an anteater out of that son of a gun. Hold. Ah, you got me. Okay, note to self. Vulture goes crazy. Good game, Honey Badger. Good game. 7 points. We're so back. Go fast. Go fast.